When we look at the wild world around us on planet Earth, we want the world to change so badly. That anger can grow and grow until we're overflowing with rage and hate inside. But most of the time, the only thing we can really change is ourselves.
Benny Wong.
Oftentimes, if 3 or 4 things go wrong for us in a day, negative energy just engulfs us. We get fearful, we get scared, arguing in our minds with people about things that haven't even happened yet. And quite naturally, we want the pain to stop. We want to feel better immediately.
I really had a rough day and I need some happiness right now.
And there's nothing wrong with having that feeling. Where we tend to mess up though, are the next 2 words out of our mouths. The 2 key words that precede every bad decision in our lives. We utter these 2 words as if they give us some sort of permission to do something we know darn well we shouldn't. We say these 2 words when we drink too much. We say these words when we eat too much, even though something deep down inside is telling us that this behavior is a bad idea. You're probably saying to yourself, little blind boy with the deep voice, will you just tell me what these 2 words are? The 2 words are F it. And when I say F, I think you know what I really mean.
I don't know what you mean. What you mean by F it? For breathing?
Fry it like a deep fried chicken.
Super freaky like Rick James? I just don't know.
These 2 words should be a warning bell to us that we need to tap the brakes and hit the pause button. Because what we're really saying F it to is peace of mind. We're saying F all that calm stuff. Be gone with you, Serenity. We don't need you in our life. You know what kind of day I've had? I deserve to get wasted.
And I keep going back to my old habits to get me through the present reality.
We'd rather fly over to Cape Town and kick it on the beach for a weekend. That's what I need right now, but that might not be the wise decision. We'd rather have these albino alligator white Gucci loafers with the gold buckle. But that positive moment turns into being short of money a month down the line. When the rent's due, it turns into the opposite of happiness. It turns into pain. It wrecks our nerves, which causes us to say F it again down the road, completing the cycle. Don't get me wrong, don't nobody needs to be feeling bad for needing relief, especially needing cookies. Sugar cookies with the glitter on it, they real good. Especially the peanut butter ones with the chocolate kiss thing in the middle. Whoa! Confection perfection. But eating a dozen is cause for reflection. During that tough moment of decision, our brain is in the middle of a serious battle with itself. Half our brain wants temporary relief, but the other half wants us to hit pause and don't do that thing we know is wrong. That part of us is desperately starving for peace. And let's think about it this way. It's not that we're doing without something. It's that we're caring for ourselves. Instead of saying F it, maybe we use the phrase H.A.L.T. HALT. Is something really wrong right now? Or are we just hungry, angry, lonely, tired? Identify our feelings instead of letting them push us around. If we hungry, put something healthy in that pie hole. If we angry, take a moment and practice thankfulness. If we're feeling lonely, call your homeboy.
Have you ever been so lonely that you get in your car and go the wrong way so the lady on the GPS can talk to you?
Bad feelings want to isolate us and tell us that we're alone. You are not alone. We're not alone. Call your good folk.
Where y'all at a funeral? Walk out on the funeral, man. I'm lonely. Come hang out with your boy.
Maybe we're just tired and we should get some rest.
I've been so tired, I crawled up under the bed and took me a good nap.
I'm not mad at that person. I'm just tired. I won't send that message until I get some shut-eye. When we say halt to our bad patterns, we're saying yes to peace. By not buying that mink coat, we're putting a down payment on economic serenity. It's not as exciting. It's stunting on them, but we're storing up future gains in the area of calm. And if we mess up and do something we know we shouldn't, we don't need to get down and beat ourselves up and feel like we suck. We're tempted to say F it and do the same thing over again. We're fine. We ain't no saints.
You need to say F it when you're gonna do something spontaneously positive.
F it. I will study all night.
F it. I might as well work overtime. I need the money.
F it. I'm gonna get my resume together and go out and land a J.O.B.
We can feel regret over our actions without feeling shame about who we are.